when I first went to Memphis, I was just coming from a ride. Always before, I'm a lot better heel than I ever was a babyface. And I had got up my arm broke in a ride in Kentucky. And I was healing up, and I'd called Angel Acevita, the Cuban assassin, who was wrestling in Memphis, to try to get me on there. And he got me an opportunity to go there. And I started going to Louisville and Evansville, and I was broke from healing up from a broken arm. And Jimmy Cornette and his mother worked for Miss Christine Jarrett. And I would go to Louisville, and me and Jimmy and Thelma Cornette would ride from Louisville to Evansville, and it helped me out, and me and Jimmy became great friends. As a matter of fact, Jimmy turned me on to the wrestling style of Tiger Mask, because, see, I'd met Dynamite Kid because I worked for Stu Hart. Even before that, I'd went up there and wrestled and everything. But I seen the Dynamite Kid and Tiger Mask. They were unbelievable. But Jimmy loved the wrestling business. He ate, drank, and slept it. He was a great student of the game. And as a matter of fact, he knew so much. I told him, I said, Jimmy, you might not ever be a wrestler, but someday you're going to be a manager. You're going to be something big in the wrestling business. You're going to be a booker. He just had such a great knowledge of professional wrestling, and he was a great photographer. Back then, he was the one that took all the pictures and stuff of the guys in Memphis and different areas and things. But me and Jimmy has been friends that long now. With that being said, as a rival tag team, and I appreciate the comment that you said about what Jimmy said. We wrestled the Midnight Express, both versions, Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, there in Mid-South and also in World Class. And then we later faced Sweet Stan and Beautiful Bobby. Both combinations was unbelievable in the ring. It was like poetry in motion. And I'm so tickled at the fact that he said that about the Rock and Roll Express, who I remember when the Rock and Roll Express became the Rock and Roll Express. We were in Memphis, Tennessee, and I was there wrestling underneath, and Jerry Garrett had Jerry Lawler had came in and threw a box of handkerchiefs and all kinds of stuff to Ricky and Robert and said, "You guys are Rock and Roll Express. Here you go." And they started trying to tie these bandanas and stuff on them, and they became the Rock and Roll Express. So I've always admired Ricky and Robert in their wrestling abilities as a team, and look at them. They're still going strong today. But I am also blessed to have been a part of great tag team matches with the Midnight Express, and I thought they were really great and tremendous. As a matter of fact, I was told a while back that at NXT and things, that a lot of times when they show matches to the wrestlers, the young guys, that perhaps that's one of the tag team matches that they see. You know, I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard people, say that,